Hello guys, it's John Messenger. Time to another weekly blaze. This week it is Christmas. So my Christmas episode was actually last week, even though it wasn't Christmas yet. But because this week, like we have one day for it. Christmas Day itself, it kind of just worked out weirdly. I decided to talk about all that stuff last week, but this week I will still talk a little bit about it. So first up, yeah, it is Christmas today. It's like 1:30 a.m. So for me, it feels like Christmas Eve still, but I wanted to talk a little bit before then. Before we get to Christmas itself. So I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna be getting or go into all my video schedule stuff because I've already talked about that multiple times at this point. But yeah, I will show all that in probably a few minutes. This first clip is not going to be a very long one, so yeah. So basically, how tomorrow's going to go, or today, whatever you want to consider it. I'll wake up at 1:30, which I am not looking forward to because, listen, I've been waking up at like 4 p.m. or after, usually after by at least an hour or two. So 1:30 is terrible. I don't know how that happened. Anyway, not gonna get into that. And then go downstairs, and what will immediately make me less mad about waking up that early is stuff. There will be stuff there to open, and then like pretty much right after that, people will be here. Which anyway, and then after that, I don't know, maybe like 6, 7 p.m. people should be gone, and then I'll come up here, and I'll record the Christmas video itself, and then I'm gonna go. Maybe open up like maybe I'll do like the first part of the Bottle Man video, like the package portion before I build it, and then like also maybe the BU all in one set video. I guess I'm spoiling some of the stuff I'll be getting, but anyway, I will probably do those, and then I'll just go back downstairs and then build the Bottle Man stuff, and then yeah, and probably chill for a little while, upload the Christmas video, and after all that's done, probably just chill for at least a while, and then I'll wake up. No, wait, wake up. Okay, never mind. Not wake up, unless I take a nap, which is possible. But I'll probably just chill, probably till like 12, 1, I don't know, 11, I don't know, it's just sometime later on the night, and then I'll come back up here to do all the other stuff and record all that. And that'll be that, and then I'll have everything ready to go for the rest of the year, and then also like a couple of videos early next year, which is cool. And yeah, also yes, this is the last week of the Blaze of the year, which is crazy. So yeah, the last clip of this year is going to be on New Year's Eve, which is really weird to think about. But yeah, that'll be that. We'll get there. We'll talk more about that later in this episode. But yeah, for now, that was just, yeah, Christmas, just a quick overview of what I'll be doing tomorrow. Will be pretty fun for the most part. Aside from waking up and also, like, having people here is like, I kind of want to just mess with whatever I got and, like, do stuff with that, but, you can't, unfortunately. Now, I do actually have some things I got today, not for Christmas, that just happened to come in the mail, which is actually really cool, because I was like, oh, that's actually, like, perfect for Christmas Eve. So, let me... Can I, like, hold this and, like, focus the camera? Let's see here. Aha, I can. So I got my Rising Ragnarok Heavy Survive Dark Gold version. Really, really cool. And these videos will be out early next year. I opted to keep the Christmas ones ahead. Just seemed to make sense to me. So these will come out later. Probably throughout early to mid-January, all these will come up. But here's like a little preview of them all, so yeah. We also have Dark Death Scyther, Triple Blow, Mirage Clear version, very, very cool. Another crazy one here, this is a Bushin Ashura, Hurricane Keep 10. Really nice. Actually, I will just leave these here. I'm going to actually go take pictures of them in the basement in a minute here because I want to get nicer lighting for them. And the craziest by far, Spriggan Requiem Zero Zeta Flame Axe version. A lottery bay. Finally have a lottery bay, which is cool. I didn't think I'd actually ever get one, to be honest, but yeah, no, here we are. So I think that's really all I have to say today. So that's the stuff I got today. Next clip, I'll talk about what I got for Christmas, and probably before I even open any of it. Well, I mean, I'll have like the wrapping up. I'm not going to record Christmas morning, or I guess Christmas afternoon in my case, but I'm not recording that obviously. But like once I have everything up here and everything settled down before I unbox anything, I'll just do a quick clip of that. So let's go ahead and skip to that. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to get to that because I mean it's Christmas. I think it doesn't matter how old you are. I feel like Christmas is always just kind of exciting. So yeah. All right, it's now Christmas at like 9:30 p.m. So just to the Christmas video itself, did not unbox anything that you could see. Got my all-in-one set here. We got the anime stuff, which got a few things. Actually, trying to maneuver. I can't maneuver. Hold on. There's that. Yeah. The Royal Griffin underneath there. Some amiibo. The Japanese card pack. Some Bakugan. The prototype Bottleman. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. So it's not really a whole lot to say. That's pretty much it. Alright, it's now Thursday at like 2 a.m. So, yeah, a few things to talk about today. Actually, four in particular. So first up, yeah, Christmas has been done for a few days now. This is always a weird time of year because I feel like after maybe 2 weeks to a month, Christmas feels like it just happened, and it just feels like that for the longest time. But there's this weird time period where Christmas actually just finished, and like right when it finishes, it feels like it's been forever. Don't know why that happens, but yeah, no, it feels like Christmas was like weeks ago at this point, but it was just a few days ago. At least a week, not just like a couple days. I don't know what happened there, but yeah. Because it is now December 29th, although again, it's just past 2 a.m., so for me it's like, really like 3 days ago was Christmas. That does not feel right at all. Again, technically 4 days, but yeah, it's very weird. Outside of that though, just want to mention that it's really weird how that works. But yeah, next up, videos. So I've actually uploaded a lot of videos at this point. So Christmas videos up. The Bottleman prototype videos up. That's the 27th, the 29th today in a few hours. The Splatoon 3 Amiibo video will be going up, so that'll be fun. And then the 31st, New Year's Eve, we will have the BU all-in-one set video going up. Those have all been uploaded. And then for January 2nd is the My Hero Academia video. That one, I'm still surprised it got here in time, but yeah. That one will go up the 2nd. The 4th is the Bakugan video. So I actually did make the overview of the 6. I actually gave it the title of the, like the Super Evolution Battle Entry Set, something like that. Overview. I did put the set name in the title. I hope that's not too clickbaity. I'm not like trying to get clickbait, but I just don't know what else to call it. Like, it is that set. These are all the background of the set. I just don't know what else to call it. So I'm like, I hope this isn't considered clickbait. I'm just gonna put that in the title. Hope for the best, you know. Again, hopefully it's not clickbait. Even if someone clicks on it thinking that it's the full set or something, and it basically is. Hopefully I at least gave enough insight on that, because I did. It's almost a 20-minute long video, so hopefully I said enough there to like actually make it interesting. I think I did okay there. I think my best. Well, actually, we'll wait for that. I was gonna say something about something being the best, but we'll save that. Yeah. So videos, and then the rare base stuff, the haul, and then all 4 unboxings. Those are just like the 6th, 8th, 10th, 12th, and 14th. And then, of course, I will get some videos up. It looks like the 16th and 18th will be certain videos, which I'm going to get to next. And then the 20th, 22nd, 24th, 26th. Plus, again, I want to get 2 extra videos up the 28th and 30th. One probably will be a Beyblade discussion on something, and then the other one, I don't know yet. But yeah, we do have the Sparking Ranking video, the Beyblade Collection video, the anime manga pickups for summer and fall, and then, of course, the Flare Dragon review. I'm going to be recording all of those within the next week, probably. Definitely the collection video, and probably, yeah, the collection video for sure. Want to do that while I'm on winter break. Probably at least one other one. I might just do like the anime one just because it's easy. Not tonight though, but probably sometime for the next week. Outside of that, I may save the Flare Dragon review and maybe the Sparking Ranking video for after I'm back in school, just so I have something to record. So otherwise, I don't get too lazy and don't want to record in February. Or on the contrary, I don't end up recording too much and I'm a month behind for multiple months because I'm recording too many videos. Because I even thought of another series I could do where I could maybe go through entire overviews of entire lines of bays for Burst. That could be fun. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I could make that a monthly thing or something for probably February and onward. But it's maybe February. It's 8 months, maybe twice a month. We'll see. February, March, April, May would be a 4-month schedule. June, July, August, Sunset. If we get 4th Gen in July, maybe I'll do one per month, but then do 2, make it a 6-month thing and finish in July or something. Maybe I could do one. Maybe I'll do February, March, and then we'll get the announcement in March, and then I'll be okay, let me ramp this up to 2, and then I'll do 2 April, 2 May, then 1 June, and then finish it in early July. That could be a move right there. We'll see. Anyway. So yeah, I might save some videos. I don't know yet. The Armors video, I think I mentioned the Bakugan Armors video. I don't know if I'll do that or not. Maybe if I'm just very ahead, feel like working on something new, maybe I'll do that. So yeah. Now the third thing, the videos for the 16th and 18th. Assuming everything goes right, which I think hopefully will. The Bottleman videos. So Dragogena DX will be the 16th, and then the full set of the random collection Volume 2 will be the 18th. I actually got these ordered, yes. So, let me tell you about this. So, I'm browsing different sites. I check everything. I'm checking 20. I'm not joking when I say 20 sites. Not. I wish I was exaggerating, but I'm not. And well, at least for some of the sites, I just go through Zen Market or something. But yeah, so I was on Zen Market checking the specific sites that they have already listed. And on Amazon, of all things, Amazon Japan, which is one of the easiest ones, there was the Dragogena DX listing, and I got it actually for a discount, which was really cool. It was the a special one, not a special, nothing weird about it. It was just this listing was discounted. It was the official Amazon one too, and I'm oh nice. So I ordered that one. Believe it was only 1,600 yen, no, I think 1,700 yen, which is $12, $13. And then, so that was nice, because I know the normal was 2,100, which isn't much more, but save a little bit of money, that's always cool. And then there was the unfortunate one, but also a good one. The Random Collection, Volume 2, I found that, and it was the only full set I could find. I could not find any other full sets. And it was 12,000 yen, and that is, I think $90, and I'm okay, realistically, these are, maybe $12, $13 a piece in Japan? Maybe a little bit more. We'll just say 15 to be generous and make myself feel better. Realistically, that'd be, anywhere, again, even the normal price, maybe 12 to 15. That's, between $60 and $75. $90 for a confirmed full set? And considering how much trouble these things are to deal with, because, the first one was sold out forever. Even now, it's hard to get dual gold, or, a full set of them. So, I'm you know what? I don't really want to pay this much for it, but you know what? I was thinking, I was hoping to spend no more than 11,000 yen as a max. But I knew that was maybe a little bit low, so 12,000, I don't want to, but really, it's $6, $7 more dollars. And then 11,000, so I'm yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna pay it, I don't want to mess with this like I did with Volume 1, so I'm just gonna buy it. It said both of them are due at a warehouse on the 3rd of January. Could be the case, but also maybe it won't be. There is a good possibility that it gets there earlier, but again, it is New Year's time, so it's a little bit weird. Although, in Japan, it is a day earlier there. A day later, because of the time difference, so The third could also just mean the third in Japan. Maybe it gets here the second for me. I could order it like that night. If FedEx, I'll probably choose FedEx because they've been pretty quick. And then maybe I get it like late next week. That'd actually be really hype if that's the case. Yeah, because it's like the second. That's Monday. So maybe Wednesday, Thursday. I'd take Friday even, or Saturday. Saturday's fine by me too. I'll take any day really next week. So hopefully next week, because I will be recording next week. So maybe next week I get a cool video, not like a Weekly Blaze moment, something to talk about at least. So yeah, that's fun. And yeah, so that was the other thing I talked about. Bottleman being fun. Payment was like not the best, but at the same time I'm like, they've only been releasing one a year. Please keep that up. Do not start releasing more of these. I swear I'm gonna get. I will go ballistic if if we start getting two or, God forbid, more than two a year. They're hell to buy, and I hate them. At least with like Beyblade, there's like one thing in there worth getting like ever. At least for me, like usually. So I could just be like, yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna buy the one thing and be done. Drop a painful $50 on a prize and be done. But this is like, okay, I gotta hunt it down and hope I get to have the chance to spend $90 to get the set. And yeah, because I want the set because it's like, okay, well, I want Valhalla DX, but I also kind of want the gold version as well because like both, it's like the rare. I want both of them, right? Because I just think it works better that way. Because it's like one's like the new one, but then this one's technically not the main one, but it's like the rare one. I'm like, I kind of want both, but I also want Bottle Wyvern DX because it's like a remake. It's just like a Doc Pepian recolor with like unique stickers, right? I want that one still. And then we get to the other problem of oh hey, the Red Arrow Cider has a power core with basically like a power core with a magazine, which is ridiculous. And it's like, that's four right there. And then, like, I don't really want to just leave out the Blue Earth Roller at that point. It feels a little bit weird, so, like, might as well get that one, too. There's 5. There's a chance that maybe I could have gotten them for less or something, but at the same time, I don't imagine I got it for less than $80, and it's like I got for 90 a full set. I don't imagine, even if there's, like, maybe individual picks that go up on certain sites, I don't want to say some sites, because I don't know how well known they are, and I'm like, there are some secrets I got to keep with some of these sites, and not all. This one's not even that crazy, but it's just for like some secondhand stuff. But I think like at best, like I would get maybe like, but then like I feel like a lot of them would be expensive because I could see like 2 of them being like $10 on that site maybe, like the normal recolors. But like I could see Valhalla going for 20, and like the gold Valhalla and like Bottle Wyvern going for like 30 each. And that's like 100 already. So it's like, would it really even be that much better? Probably not. I don't think it would be. So, no clue. But at the very least, I got them ordered. The random collection actually took for forever to stop like pending. It was like kind of being like awaiting, like buying the item. And I'm like, oh, that's not good. I was doing that for 2 hours, and I'm like, I hope they didn't run out of stock while this was pending. But nope, it went through. We're all good. So hopefully they will be there soon. I'm hoping for the second, at least in my time zone, maybe the first. If it's the first, that'd be really hype. Like maybe like the night of New Year's or something like that would be really cool. But yeah, that's all the Bottleman stuff for today. May talk a little bit more about that later. And like if I get like a shipping notification, not sure. But let's talk about the main thing for today, which is 2022 as a year. The year is basically over. I'm not getting anything else this year. I don't really have much else to do. I don't have to record anything in particular. I might record some stuff, but again, I don't have much to do in particular anymore. All the videos for the year are going up. Not getting any more Beyblade this year. Not getting Bottleline stuff till like next year starts. Not getting any Bakugan stuff yet. Not getting anything else. Nothing else is really happening that I know of. And hopefully it stays that way. So I figure let's do a little bit of a year recap. So I think for YouTube, at least for me, I would say overall this was probably the best year I had for YouTube in a while. Not talking about like just how good my videos were or anything, just like for me personally, I think it was probably the best year I've had in a while. I wasn't really feeling it much in 2020, at least not maybe like the later months or something, November, December, kind of, but that was really it. 2021 was like on and off. Like I was having fun when I made videos, but the problem was I was banking way too much on new stuff, and like I would upload like like some months I only upload like once, but it was still like a lot of months were like struggling to get over like 4 videos in a month, like most of them last year, and I was like, you know what, I'm having fun, but it's still just not quite what I would want it to be. 2019 was probably the last year I really thought was like pretty good, but at the same time, I still think this year exceeded it. And I also think that 2018 summer was great, but like the earlier months, I definitely struggled with making videos. And even like in the later months, like September, October, I feel like I kind of was like shaky with that too. You like November, December, kind of. Summer was definitely a really good point, but I still think it was like, no, I think 2022 was better. I think it was better than 17 for sure. And then 16. I think 16. Um, was it better than 16? Hard to say, but I think overall probably. I was probably a little bit more invested in this year. And then, not 15 though. 15 was definitely like probably my favorite year on YouTube. But even like going earlier than that, like I think it's better than I think I've had the most fun on YouTube this year, like in a long time. But I think it'd be like third most honestly, which is crazy. Um, I'd say 2010 was like second. Actually, I don't know. That'd be first honestly in terms of like just pure fun. Either that, I don't know, 2010 or 2015. Hard to say. They're very different. Those are the two top ones, but I think this year was like third, like for sure, which is insane. Like I, I did not like. I honestly thought I was like dropping off of YouTube. Not like I wasn't gonna quit or anything. I was just like thinking, okay, this is probably how I'm gonna be doing things. Like 1 to 4 videos a month. Just leave it at that, and that'll be it. Nothing else. And to be fair, there might still be months where I like upload less than I have been. Maybe like even earlier this year, like July, I only uploaded what like 4 videos. There can be months like that. As long as I'm getting like 1 video out a week, I think I'm fine. But I want to like if I can upload more, I'm gonna upload more, right? And like there's gonna be times where I upload less. That's fine. But I think I've actually had a lot of fun this year. Just making videos again, like third best year for me. That's actually really high up. Because I've been on YouTube since 2009, which is like I make my videos for like a 13 plus audience, right? You know, like I don't know because I know COPPA is a thing. I've never gotten hit by it. Again, I hope I don't ever have to, but I do make my videos for 13 plus, just so how I talk about things. Like I do very analytical stuff, especially with like Beyblade. There is no way that is for a kid. I don't do battles or get all hyped. I just talk about like Beyblade in an analytical way. It's not really kid friendly content in my opinion. I don't really do anything wrong in it, but it's like it's not. I'd still say it's 13 plus, right? And I'm sure there's still some people because it is Beyblade. I'm sure there are still some younger people that watch, which is it's not made for them, but like they can. But where I'm going with this is that there's probably some people that watch my channel or have watched my channel before that are younger than my channel, which is absolutely ridiculous. The fact that my channel's been here this long, since July 17th, 2009, it'll be 14 years this year. That's insane. Oh, I guess next year, but whatever. So, yeah, even if someone's like a teenager, technically, like my channel's older than them, which is just, again, ridiculous. That is absolutely insane. Um, that's just funny. But yeah, I've been on here a long time. And third best is like a really, like that. I don't just say that like randomly. That's like a really high up. So yeah. Anyway, in terms of my video making, like actually like how well I was making videos, I'd say this was the best year easily. I feel like when I look back, even like 2018 or even like 19 to some extent, I think was kind of not great. I think 18 was getting better. Because like 17, I mean, I was like kind of improving, but not like to an insane degree. 18, I think, is when I started to actually improve, like around spring. But that's when my camera audio, my previous camera, was just out, like, it was like almost unlistenable. Like, it was really bad. Not saying my audio is ever phenomenal, it's just like, it was really bad. And that was kind of a big detriment. I feel like it wasn't until 2019, but even then, like, oh, I had problems with, like, getting used to manual focus. Like, and it was really bad with that. And again, it wasn't really until 2020 when I was really starting to get better with that. And even, like, 2021 was when I fully, like, kind of started to use manual focus proper, like, early in the year. And I think with the first video, I could say that actually went really well in terms of, like, recent times with kind of what I've been doing, was the Dynamite Belial video, which was in May of last year, which is weird to think about. That was like the first video where I was like, okay, this is actually like pretty good. And I think, you know, especially as I kind of went on, especially like the Overdrive set unboxing, that one was pretty good, I think. And then I think throughout the year, I definitely got better over time. And this year, I think especially, like, okay, maybe January, February weren't the craziest, but like, I still had that Hammer Cannon video, and not Hammer Cannon, the Gavley Anacon Bakutech review in February that I think was really good, because I made a pretty good case, I think, for it. March, that's when I started the ranking videos back up, which was kind of whatever, but that's also the first Beyblade discussion, which wasn't crazy, but it was definitely kind of opening the doors, because I wanted to do videos like that for the longest time, but I just didn't. And, you know, it was just a fun video that turned into something better. You know, April, I think, is when I started to really nail the Bottleman videos a lot better. Maybe the Sparking set and CC Land, they were pretty solid, but I think the Random Collection video was actually really good. My first, like, actually really good Bottleman video. Because I think I talked pretty well about it. And then May happened, which May wasn't that crazy, but I did the first, like, proper news discussion video with, like, you know, Chain Kirbyus and Gatling Dragon, which kept going. And it kind of kept the whole discussion idea alive. Because originally, the BU video wasn't actually considered, like, a proper Beyblade discussion. I just kind of retroactively threw it in the title afterwards. Originally it was just called like a Beyblade BU discussion, right? And I changed it later. So there's Beyblade vs. BU Beyblade discussion, kind of like how my normal ones are now. Because originally that was supposed to be a one-off video, but I kind of liked it, and then I kind of put them in the same series, which was a good idea. Otherwise, I think I would have just made like the news videos, the discussions, and not touch that again. And so kind of having that like extra, you know, room to do stuff was really good, and that kind of comes back into play. And let me actually pull up my video list here, just as like reference, just to be sure I'm not missing anything like overly important here. Wrong app. YouTube. Let's see here. If I could, I cannot click. Okay. Okay. So let me go to my videos. I don't want premium. Your channel. Let's see here. Videos. No, I don't want to watch a video. Come on. Alright, let's go back to, like, January here. Just to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh yeah, I guess I started Weekly Blazes back up in January. These aren't, like, good videos. I just like to talk, though. So they're fun in that regard. I don't think there was anything crazy that I missed yet. Okay, so May... Yeah, also, like, the Beyblade election theory, while it wasn't it didn't age well at all, but I think just having kind of that discussion type of video. I didn't call it one a discussion. I probably should, actually. I guess I could rename that one, now that I think about it. Again, that was just a one-off thing. Yeah, it makes sense to rename it at this point. Yeah, because I had a hypothetical... Okay, yeah. I had a hypothetical BU video, like a third-year video in October. So yeah, it makes sense to rename that one. I probably should. Anyway. But again, that opens the door for more stuff, which was nice. June... Did some more Bottleman DX. Yeah, my Bottleman videos at this point were good. Don't need to mention them anymore. Kind of like my Beyblade stuff, I think, was better this year. Oh yeah, July, the ranking every Bottleman video. This one wasn't just like a funny ranking like I do with the Beyblade videos, because those are just fun. But, you know. And, like, that's fine. Like, I'm not out here trying to make every single video some super in-depth, like, crazy analysis. Like, that's not my channel. But I think, like, when I do make a good video that I think is pretty good, I do want to, like, mention it. And yeah, I think that one was good, because I actually went into kind of like the competitive side of Bottleman, I guess you could say, but yeah, whatever. It depends on what you want to call competitive, but whatever. It's just like how good each one is, which is a fun video. You know, I liked it. August was just a lot of Bottlemen stuff. I think I nailed those. I think the DX Customize set in particular was probably the best one for sure. The other ones I think did fine though, but like that one I think went pretty well. But even then, I don't think I got crazy like really really went off till like later in the year. Now that I think about it, because it was like okay, that was all of August. Now getting into like September, nothing else. Like I guess there was like a really long news video I did with like the October releases. I made that in September. But yeah, October, will we get a third year of Beyblade Burst DB? That one I think was really good. While again, I ended up being wrong. I think just kind of the hypothetical scenario and kind of just making the video I think was like still a good video. I don't think it was like a bad one to make. I think I did fine on it. It was just kind of, yeah, I was wrong, which I didn't say I was going to be right, so there's that. Um, yeah. I guess that's it. I think November. No, November's really when I started to go, like, how effective are Bottlemen fusions? I want to make that video for a while. I did it, and I think it went pretty well. I think I did pretty well in the Bottlemen videos this month with, like, Colomar Energy DX and Royal Griffin DX. The VS set video did really well. Also my most viewed video of this year, which is very cool. I actually think I did really well November and December with the Bakutech re-reviews. Even if, like, they weren't, like, 10 out of 10 videos or anything. The fact, because, like, these videos were not good, right? I made these a long time ago, and some of these were pretty bad. So they were massive improvements, I think. So, like, that was at least, they did their job as re-reviews, in my opinion. Like, pretty well. Like, I think it's been hard to mess this up, to be honest. I mean, it's a little bit cheating right there, but yeah. This one, kind of the saddest one, is the Belial retrospective. This one did not do very well, unfortunately, like, in terms of views, but, like, I don't make videos for views, but, like, would have liked to see that one maybe do a little bit better. But I think that was actually one of the best videos I made this year, honestly. The Belial retrospective. That was, I think I did pretty well in that one. That one actually took some effort. Yeah, and then the top 5 things I want in Bottleman. I think that was a fun one to do. December. Gonna skip that one. Come back to it. How Beyblade Burst failed at color design. I think I only have 2 more videos to talk about. This was the newest one that I think was actually pretty good. The color design video. Okay. So, this video, I think maybe I could have organized a little better, but I think with what I said, I did well. And I think this might be like my second best video of the year, honestly. Maybe. I don't know. Color design's a very niche topic, and I think it's a pretty disagreeable one as well. Like, because like if you like certain colors, you're gonna disagree with me, right? But it's an interesting one, I think. I think that was definitely one of the best. Like maybe not second, but like top 10, for sure. Top 5. Okay, no, I got that backwards. Maybe top 5 for sure. Top 10. There we go. But then earlier in this month, I think the best video that I made a couple weeks ago only at this point, which is weird, but that was the How Good is Beyblade Burst BU, or how good was it rather. This was the best video I've made, I think, ever. I went into BU, basically gave a whole analysis of it, talked about each bay, talked about the BU line, talked about it as like an extension of DB, then just kind of, talk about it as the ending of Burst, give kind of a final verdict. I think that was the best video I've ever done. Like, maybe, yeah, I wasn't like the craziest in terms of editing or anything. I didn't do anything fancy, but like, I just think I actually tried when talking about BU, and I think it was a really good video in my opinion, at least for my standards, right? Maybe among other VTubers, you could argue it's like a C tier video, but like, I think for me that was like a really good one. So yeah, 2023 is gonna be more of that kind of stuff. I want to do more analysis stuff for Beyblade. Maybe Bottleman, I've got to figure out some stuff with that. We'll see. Maybe. But yeah, I want to do more like retrospective things, kind of overviews on lines. Gonna do like the kind of actual Beyblade Burst retrospective video, like the full series at some point. That's gonna be a long video. Oh god. But yeah, I do want to do more of that kind of stuff, and I think that's what 2023 is going to be. And if that stuff goes well, it could very well be the best year on YouTube and even exceed this one, right? So yeah, I think that could be good. That could definitely be good. So hopefully that goes well. We'll see. I do have a lot of videos planned for January as well, which is fun. So already starting off well. Also, in terms of how many videos I made, actually, I made 139 videos for the year, which is important because that's the most I made since 2016, which is kind of insane because it's like, you know, I haven't made as many videos and I finally came back and made more, which is cool. You know, I think it was fun to make more videos, and I might not keep up the same pace that I've been doing for the past like little while now, like especially not December space, but yeah, no, I do want to keep making more stuff. It's been fun. Yeah. Also, I've gotten more subscribers, which again, I don't focus like solely on views or subscribers, but at the same time, like I've been stuck at 1.02 thousand for a long time since 2019. Like late in the year, I remember getting to there, and I never moved off of it. I think at one point I even moved down to 1.01 thousand for a little while last year, and then moved back up. But no, this year I've gotten all the way up to 1.08 thousand. Can we get to 1.1 thousand this year? Or, yeah, for 2023. Hopefully, you know, I'm going to keep making videos like I have been. Hopefully continuing to improve them. I've having fun. I've been having a lot of fun this year, so yeah, hopefully I can continue to do that. So yeah. Oh, yeah, actually, hold on. Let me split my video. I'm almost at the 30-minute mark, and then my camera will turn off otherwise. Alright, so I think that's everything I had to say about YouTube, honestly. But yeah, let's talk about some other stuff. So first up, what else did I do this year? I watched a lot of anime. I'm not going to go into this stuff as much, but watched some anime, played some games for anime. Some highlights, I guess. I guess early in there, Joshiraku, phenomenal comedy anime, absolutely amazing. Then I watched a little bit later, or I guess there's also like Ping Pong the Animation, that's just a really, really good series. Also, Eurocamp is very chill and fun, I think. Welcome to the NHK is the best thing I watched this year. That was in spring, and then not long after that I watched My Dress Up Darling. Really good series that just came out this year. Definitely a fun one. After that, I think... What's like the next really good one? I would say... I guess I could at least give mentions to Kill Me Baby and then Love Lab. These two comedy anime... Kill Me Baby is just a very like memeable show. It wasn't like trying too hard, and it was the point of it, which made it funny. Love Lab is just a good comedy anime, definitely a little bit more unique as well. Outside of those, I guess, oh yeah, Spy X Family. I mean, that's like an easy one though. That's like not really groundbreaking. Can also give mentions to the sequels, the second seasons to both Love Live Nijigasaki and Love Live Superstar. Those were both fun. Jashin-chan Dropkick Season 3 was also great. Had a lot of fun with that. Cyberpunk Edgerunners, that was a really good show. Gotta mention that one for sure. Anything else worth, like, mentioning? I feel like I'm missing a really big one. Oh yeah, I am. JoJo Part 6, that one, yeah, no, that's... That show is, definitely a great one. I think it's hard to really debate that one. And also, right now, I'm watching Pop Team Epic Season 2. Won't finish before this is done, but, before this Weekly Plays is done, but yeah. Want to at least mention that, because it is a good comedy series. This show's a meme, but it just does it so well, I think, and, like, it's really stupid, but again, it pulls it off way too well. Gotta mention it. So I think that's like the main anime I want to mention. Also for video games, I guess I played like a lot of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe because, you know, the new waves, new DLC waves came out this year, which was fun. Also, I played Pokemon Legends Arceus. Wasn't actually a big fan of this game, but it was still like good. I just don't like open world stuff where there's like not a lot to do. So yeah, it's still like a good game though. Halo Infinite, I had fun with Halo Infinite's campaign mechanics, but the level design was ass. Still fun to play though. And then I really like Splatoon 3, my favorite game of the year. I don't really play the multiplayer a ton, but I just like the single player stuff a ton, and the lore is great. And then I also played Pokemon Violet, which was crazy. That game was really good as well, especially like the later part. Yeah, no, that was really good. So then, I guess, for Bakugan, what did I do for Bakugan this year? So early in the year was kind of my Bakutech stuff. I got a lot, you know, I got like the Green Grand Panzer, which is cool. I got some of the main colors I was missing, so like, you know, for things like Kilon Leonis, Van Falco, Grandragon, G. Generata, Destroy Municus. You know, I picked those up. And then I think the big two that I got though was the promo gift Jinryu. That was really hype, and also to end everything off, and like the last box I'd gotten, and might will probably be the last one I ever unbox on its own. To be honest, is Zeta Municus in original colors. Perfect way to end. Also did some box pick reviews. Early in the year, I did the January one. I did the Battlemaster set, which was cool. February I did Hammer Cannon and Gavel the Anagon, which I think were. I think the Hammer Cannon one was fine, pretty good, and then the Gavel the Anagon one probably the best one I did this year. I think at least because I had to make a case for it since a lot of people don't like it. And I think I made a decent case for it. So yeah. After that, Bakugan basically just went dormant on my channel until the start of August, when I did the Genesis Collection video to come back to the reboot. Did not really stay into the reboot very long, and I still will do some Legend stuff, don't worry, but that probably won't be till like February, because I have January basically booked at this point. January's like off the table, so yeah. Hopefully some February stuff for that, and then yeah, I did a lot of reboot stuff in August. I did, a haul of them, and I did some extra stuff in September. And also September I did a couple other box check reviews. I finished the last two I had to do with Balanchelt and, of course, Nagadaja. And then that was that. And then I guess I did a little bit in October, like for the last couple unboxings for my birthday, for reboot stuff. And then November, December did some box check reviews, some re-reviews. Those did pretty well, I think, at least in terms of quality. So yeah, those were fun. But yeah, I at least had a fun point with Bakugan for a while, which is cool. Oh yeah, also, actually a pretty important one. I got all of the new Estrella ones, all 6 of them. I only had Blast Elico up until this year. Then in September, I got Master Ingram and Helios Mark II. Then just a few days ago for Christmas, I got Cross Dragonoid, Knight Percival, and Minx Elfin. So I have all those now, finally. That's kind of like a childhood dream of mine, so it's kind of crazy that I have all of them now, so that's really cool. So very happy about that. And then outside of that, I guess there's also I guess that's it for Bakugan. I guess for Bottleman though, Bottleman. Actually, we'll say Bottleman for last. Beyblade. Started off this year, waiting to see what happens. February. I know we got like the Prominence Phoenix, which was kind of whatever. March was just another filler random booster. But then April. Well, I know we got the news in March, so for April, it was like Divine Belial. We knew we were getting more gears, which was cool. May was Chain Kirbyus. Finally got Kirbyus. That was exciting. June got Gatling Dragon. Not my favorite, but hey, it was cool to see. July. Oh yeah, Zyphoid Excalibur. Not my favorite Excalibur for sure, but I was just so happy to see Excalibur back. Oh yeah, also in June we got our first Ultimate Gear with the D Gear, which was nice. August we got Zest Achilles, which was really cool. Also the A Gear, which is really nice. I'm repeating myself with my descriptions here, but anyway. September we got Astral Hello Kitty, which was a really weird bay. Did not see that one coming, but that's what we got. And then also Wind Knight. Wind Knight was a nice bay as well. Actually, I really like Wind Knight a lot. It's great. Except the driver, but like the driver sucks. But like outside of that, though, it's really, really, really great. October was like a turning point, I think, for BU a little bit for me. I know we got the Fusion DX set, Super Hyperion MR, King Helios MR were both amazing, and also that Divine Belial recolored. The fact that we finally got Belial 3 in H gear, this completely turned around Divine Belial for me, and also definitely made BU feel better to me as well. But it made me go from thinking Divine Belial was very mid to actually really liking Divine Belial a lot. So that's something. And then, aside from that though, like, November with the VS set, very cool to see like a final set with Valkyrie Spriggan. Oh yeah, also October, the BU all in one set, but who cares. But anyway, September, or not September, November, Versus set was nice. Also got the VS gear, finished off, Belial, which is cool. Also got, a new Valkyrie, kind of, and a brand new Spriggan. And December ran off with Lucifer. Not my favorite final bay, but I think it was still cool to see. And they did a pretty good job with Lucifer overall, so I was happy with it still. So yeah, very, very cool stuff with Beyblade. I definitely liked BU quite a bit. Some problems with it, of course, but like, I still liked it, so we're all good here. And then Bottle Man. So Bottle Man was weird because I got into it like in February of 2021, and finally got the stuff in March, right? But I don't think I really got into Bottle Man, at least not as invested until December of last year, December 2021. I remember putting up all the videos in like January and stuff, which was really cool. And yeah, but I still don't think I was as into Bottle Man at that point. Like I was definitely into it, but I don't think I got as invested for a little while longer. April definitely continued, getting into Bottle Man for sure. I got the last kind of original series stuff, which is great. Also, that was the first time I ever looked into really any beat 'em on stuff properly with a Triple Delusion, and that was really all I knew of though at the time. And then I kind of just left it at that for a while. I know June and stuff I did like the Bottle Man DX stuff, but I didn't really care about DX as much. And I didn't know if I was going to stay into Bottle Man as long, but then late July I started looking more into beat 'em on. Basically, like I learned a ton about beat 'em on in July, and no, I guess I know a lot about it now. But yeah, and then August we had a giant wave, and that for me saved Bottle Man. I guess that was also part of July after finding out about that giant wave, and that was kind of the point where I think, okay, yeah, Bottle Man is like a mainstay for me at at this point. So yeah, and of course like September we got a cool one with Ten Satan DX. You know, I guess I didn't say them individually, did I? But yeah, for like the DX ones, like Colmar DX was cool. Oxfords DX, Life of Guardian DX is pretty nice though. Bottle Phoenix DX was a nice touch, and then after that wasn't until like July with like CC Land DX, which was really cool. And then August, of course, like Earth Thriller DX is kind of whatever. Also, Iwanashi DX is pretty meh. They're still fine though. I don't like hate them. But like Raid Rare DX is nice. Doc Papillon DX is really cool. Also, in my opinion, the best Bottle Man. Like competitively, still might change with Dragojin DX, but we'll see. And then yeah, like I'd say like I really like Aerocider DX, and I also really like Kerpeps DX. I like Kerpeps a little more though. Of course, yeah. Going back to September though, Ten Satan DX was pretty cool. October we got Colmar Energy DX, which I did not get till November, but it's great. I really like it a lot. But of course, we did get Argreno DX and Element Kaiser DX, very awkward on their own, but still neat. But then, of course, we have Royal Griffin DX, which I really like Royal Griffin DX a lot. Also nice to actually have them all here now. You can see them in the back. Argreno, Element Kaiser, Royal Griffin. Very nice. And yeah, so I definitely like that a lot. And then, of course, we circle back to December, which I've already talked about. Going back to almost like 40 minutes ago at this point, probably. But yeah, Bottle Man this year has been great. Also for Beyblade, I got some more rare stuff as well. I didn't really mention that as much, but yeah, I went back to get some stuff. I guess I finally got the gold Spriggan Requiem that I ordered at the end of last year, earlier this year, which is nice. I guess for just in December, I got the with the BU all in one set, and like earlier in the year, Prominence Valkyrie, but those are whatever. Oh yeah, in May I got Dynamite Perseus, which was really hype. And then also again, December, just recently, you know, like last week, I just got all those rare bays, Rising Ragnarok Dark Gold version, Dark Death Scyther Mirage Clear version, Bushin Ashura Flame Prison version, and Spriggan Requiem Flame Axe version, my first ever lottery bay, which was very exciting. So overall, I think this year was pretty good for this kind of stuff. Of anything I talk about on this channel, everything was good. I had a lot of fun with all of this stuff. Yeah, no, that was that. Very good. So 2023, no clue what's gonna happen in 2023. Hopefully it's good, but we'll see. Yeah. Bakutech will probably take a step down. At least for videos, I'll do more Bakutech stuff a little bit, like monthly videos, but still. Don't know if I'll get anything. So, there's that. We'll get some legend stuff though for Bakugan at least. That'll be something. Beyblade, maybe. Oh wait, actually, we'll say Beyblade. Anime, I definitely have some anime to watch. Definitely looking forward to some of those, and we'll be watching a lot in January for sure. And then February, maybe I'll go back to watch some other things that I've been interested in for a while now. that I kind of skipped out on because of all the new stuff coming out. And then, video games, no clue. We'll see what happens with that. But I guess more Mario Kart. Bottleman, very excited for Bottleman because I think they said they're going to do more in 2023. So more DX stuff, hopefully. And then maybe a third system would be very cool. Hoping for that. And then Beyblade. It's going to be dormant for a while, maybe even half of the year, but still, potentially getting a 4th gen next year. That's kind of crazy, honestly. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about 4th gen right now. Maybe I'll do that like next week or the week after or something if I don't know what to talk about. We'll see. But anyway, I'll probably do a Beyblade discussion on that eventually. I might wait till like some kind of news drop though, we'll see. But yeah, that's everything for today. That was a lot of talking. My voice is gone. So I'm going to shut up now and go do something else, but yeah. Anyways, that's all for today. We'll come back later in this week, at least end the video off, but yeah, that's everything, so I'll see you then. Alright, I don't think I have a whole lot else to say. This weekly plays, it's like 3 a.m., it's New Year's Eve, so like 21 hours left in the year. That's kind of crazy, so yeah. I already talked about the stuff from the last one. I think next week I will talk more about some of my overall plans for the year, for YouTube anyway. So that'll be fun. Figure I'll save that for the actual new year. And yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot else to say. That was 2022. Again, for YouTube, probably the best year I've had on here. In terms of fun, it was one of the best for sure, but just like in terms of like the actual videos themselves, yeah, probably the best. So there you have it, 2022. That's all. My last video of the year will be coming up in about 2 hours, which is the VU All-in-One set video. This won't be out till January 4th, I think. So yeah. Yep, just about it. So yeah, that's weird. So that's it for 2022. Good year for sure. Anyways, yeah, that's all for the 2022 Weekly Blazes. Actually, the year that they finally returned, which was very exciting. So yeah. So I guess we will continue them in 2023. But yeah, that's all for now. So anyway, thanks for watching, and bye-bye.